Kimberly Vining. I was, and there you go, the first blooper. I'm Kimberly Vining. I was in the Mass Comm program. My major was Public Relations and Advertising, and I was there from 2008 to 2012. I heard about WHCJ/WSSU from Courtney Banks. She and I were friends. She was already working for the station, and I had expressed to her that I was interested in exploring radio. So she introduced me to the station managers, Mr. Carter and Grace Curry, and I think that was 2009. I started an internship there, and then the summer of 2009, and then by the fall I had my own show and was managing the basketball broadcast. My favorite memory was building WSSU. Even back in 2011 and 2012, people were still trying to kill off the radio, and so it was exciting to see my peers still excited about radio and wanting to have their own shows, developing innovative ideas of how we were going to build the brand of the station on campus. So that was really exciting. Prioritization is definitely the top lesson that I got from that, as well as commitment. But I was already really involved before I joined the station, and so having to balance all of those things with organizations and school and jobs, it really forced you to manage your time better. So WSSU happened so quickly that I don't think I had a chance to really think that far, but I had major visions for what the station would be. I wanted it to be the source of news for our campus. I wanted it to be a platform for students to be able to have important conversations. I wanted it to be the ambassador for when we have campus events or campus service projects. So I wanted it to be a major part of the Savannah State culture. So definitely be willing to learn from your peers, be willing to receive critique, and be innovative, because the radio is a major part of the campus, and you have to find different ways to keep people listening. And then most importantly, remember that even though WSSU is for students by students, it's still a part of the Savannah State University brand, and so you have to keep that in mind when you are developing content and having certain conversations. I seriously do not remember the name of my show, but I remember that I really thought carefully about my on-air name, and it was K Couture. I have no reason behind that other than I just wanted it to sound really mature. Just in case the radio thing turned into something. And then eventually when we expanded to WSSU, Courtney and I got a show, and then I also had another one with Deontay Ransburg, and that one was probably my favorite, and I do remember the name of that one. It was Attraction of Opposites, and it was about relationships. And we had fun with that, because at 20 and 21, you think you know everything about relationships, so it was pretty funny. So first of all, I am probably one of the few of this population, and especially this generation, that still appreciates the radio. I think that it is a different platform that gives you information in a way that is just you digest it differently when it's coming through the radio. And I think that it is a really good kind of entryway platform for people who are interested in broadcast in general. It's a good starting point and a good door opener for even if you want to go into television. I think that it's helpful to learn how the switchboards work and programming, because even if you don't go into radio or television, at some point you will have to do programming and development in any communications job. So there are just a lot of elements about radio that I think you can take away from you or take away with you to go into the professional world.